welcome to another episode of the Fab Philosopher, also known as. Welcome to another episode of Marcia Nyanga, also known as the Fab Philosopher. Thank you for joining me on yet another episode. And today we will be talking about how to be tired, also, how to deal with your emotions or how to understand your emotions, okay? And I'll be using the movie Inside Out just for reference. So if you have not watched it, this is your time. This is your time to watch that amazing movie. It's one of my favorite movies, and as far as animations go. And yeah, it taught me a lot in terms of how to deal with my emotions. And at the same time, I'll just be adding in how to be tired, how to use being tired to your advantage. So as always, let's get right into it. So basically, we have Inside Out 1, which talks about the base emotions. These are your core childhood emotions, the ones you initially, or the first emotions you encountered. That was joy, fear, anger, disgust, and sadness came in around when whatever time you felt sadness for the first time. But sadness was one of like the later base emotions. I know as a baby you cry and all that, but you cry because either you're hungry, you need to sleep, or you cry because of physical lacking, not really because of emotional lacking. So you start feeling sad, I think maybe around when was the first time I felt sad? Can't really remember. But I know it wasn't one of my first base emotions. So sadness does come out a bit later on. So these are our base emotions, as human beings. These are the things that make a foundation to all other emotions. So we have the sequel, which is Inside Out 2, where the secondary emotions come in. And number one being anxiety. Anxiety comes in with shame, that is embarrassment. We have sarcasm, which paired together with boredom. And then we had, there was a fourth one. I think. I'll remember the fourth one. So basically, this is secondary emotions, which are built from, the basic primary emotions. So all in all, when you're feeling the secondary emotions, when you're feeling anxiety, it's mostly because of imaginary fears or imagined fears, all the probabilities and all the possibilities of things that may happen. When you're feeling bored or, being very sarcastic, I can link it also to, fears that have not been dealt with. Maybe you don't deal with anger, you don't deal with some of the basic emotions. So basically your secondary emotions come through because you do not want to deal with the base emotions, because more or less all you genuinely feel is either happiness, sadness, anger, fear, or disgust. Disgust here is, we can pair it with jealousy or envy. Yes, jealousy and envy was the other secondary emotion, which comes from the basis of disgust. Disgust, mostly you can think you're disgusted by something or someone else, but it's usually you're disgusted with yourself. Either you did not accomplish something, you have not accomplished something, or you think you're better than where you are in life. Then you end up feeling jealous or envious to someone else because they have achieved what you think you can achieve. So basically jealousy and envy stem from disgust, that feeling of I can do better, or this is not what I want. So as I was mentioning, your secondary emotions come from the basic emotions. Basic emotions are just simple. You're either sad, you're angry, you're fearful, you're disgusted, or you're what is that? That's what. So when you're feeling secondary emotions, it's basically you have not dug down deep enough to find the base emotion and deal with it. What is making you joyful? What is making you sad? What is making you angry? What is making you fearful? And what is making you disgusted? Once you deal with those base emotions, then you'll be able to better handle your anxiety. You'll be able to better handle your sarcasm, stroke boredom. You'll be able to better handle jealousy and envy. Yeah, you'll be able to handle, the more complex emotions once you're able to just tie them to the basic emotion. And we will quickly cross into how I want to help you use being tired to navigate through your emotions. Now, I don't mean physical tiredness, but at the same time, I do. Just walk with me here. If you are tired, when people use the expression, you need to be sick and tired. So you need to learn how to be too tired.
You guys go. I'm too tired.
Too tired. Argue with you when someone wants to, to piss you off, when someone wants to make you, jealous, when someone wants to remove or extract the secondary emotions away from you. This is the time to be too tired. You need to be too tired. You need to not have the energy to argue with people. You need to not have the energy to, to be jealous. You need to not have the energy to be even sarcastic, because sarcasm is just a very low form of humor. Yeah, you need to have the energy to not be bored, like sleep. Use that energy. You'd be too tired to be bored, if that makes sense. So basically, if someone wants to start an argument with you, just be like, no, I'm too tired. Like, I am just too tired. Or if someone wants to make you jealous, just at the back of your mind, just be like, I am just too tired. And then wake up and leave. Go sleep. Go running. Go to the gym. Go somewhere. Go do something. So what I mean by using tiredness to work in your favor is basically the energy you have should be focused on, on a task that will bring value to you. So you can focus that energy on a hobby, on running, on watching something, on sleeping, on doing laundry, on going on a walk. But learn to be too tired for activities that will drain you emotionally. So if someone wants to fight, if someone wants to argue, honestly, just be too tired. You don't even have to tell them. Just in your head, just be like, I do not have that energy. I'm too tired. If someone wants to trigger you to react negatively, if someone keeps repeating the same behavior over and over, even after apologizing, even without apologizing, just be too tired to deal with some of those things. Walk away, find something else to do. Learn to just be too tired for some things. If people want to bring out the worst in you, someone is constantly, wanting to fight with you, someone is constantly always bringing out just your worst side, just be too tired. Be too tired for that person. Be too tired for that situation. Be too tired for emotions that you do not want to deal with, especially externally. Internally, you should always have energy for yourself. You should always make time for yourself to deal with your emotions internally. But giving out that energy externally, learn to be too tired. Be lazy. Be too lazy to deal with, I don't know what argument, what confrontation. I'm not saying you completely ignore situations that need your attention. Some conversations have to be had. Some decisions have to be made. So know the difference. Know the difference with where your energy needs to be exalted and where you can genuinely be too tired. Choker, yeah? Choker. Genuinely just be too lazy to deal with some of those things. So thank you guys for watching another episode.